Hey you guys, Beth here, and we are going to see how this looks. I don't have any plugs in. I apologize for those of you that it freaks out. So, and I didn't cut my hair. It's just up in a bun. Well, I don't know what that's considered. A sloppy bun. Whatever. I have been gone for a while now. I moved, as you can probably tell. We painted this room this color. It's called Slightly Bitter Absinthe. And as you can see, we are not done unpacking. It is a disaster zone in my house right now. But that's okay, because we really like our new apartment. But I did want to go ahead and throw up a favorites video for July. There's not really a lot to talk about. I didn't use a lot of new products. I didn't really do a lot of shopping. I was very, very focused on moving this month. And then as far as birthday stuff goes, I didn't really get any makeup for my birthday. I got a gift card to Victoria's Secret from John's parents. My parents just gave me cash. And then John got me a new light, which is currently sitting in my old neighbor's apartment because despite my change of address and my notes left from my postmaster, they still delivered it to my old address because they hate me. Yeah, I'm very, very happy to not be involved in that post office anymore in any way, because I have had so many packages go that were delivered that were never delivered. Like, I would be home the whole day and they'd be like, oh yeah, we knocked on your door. I'm like, no, you didn't. If you even walk into my hallway, my dog goes apeshit. So, anyways, I digress. Negativity aside. He also placed an order with one hand washes the other. John did. John also placed an order with one hand washes the other. Kind of as a birthday gift to me, but also because he wanted a lot of smelly goods. So, he's a goober. I love him. Okay, moving on. Like I said, there's not a lot to talk about. I'm just going to kind of breeze through them real quick. The first thing I've been loving, and I have a couple of other things that I haven't talked about. They're kind of skincare though, and I don't know if I love them yet, so I'm going to leave those over there. There's one thing though. Look at my new apartment! This is an extra room. We have a 2-bedroom apartment now. Okay, so this is the Verbena spray from L'Occitane. L'Occitane is not cruelty-free. I believe they are either owned by someone or they sell in China. I don't remember which one it is, but it's hard to see the color because it's kind of the same color as the wall behind it. Maybe if I put it there, you can kind of see it if I put it in front of the white door. But this smells like lemon pez to me. Everyone else tells me when I wear it that I smell like I'm wearing citronella. I don't care. I like it and I wear it anyways. So that is awesome. I wish it were cruelty free. I'm sure I could get this duped by someone very easily though. So, skincare things, I've been using my Black Magic soap from one hand washes the other like crazy. I'm not going to go get that because I just used it a little bit ago, so it's probably still wet. Main reason I absolutely love that soap is because unlike a lot of other indie-made soaps, it doesn't melt really quickly. Like, you know, if you store soap in the shower, it tends to be like, blah, in like a week. Not my Black Magic. It's been sitting in the shower, in a basket, like away from the actual water. Be smart. But it's been sitting on the other end of the shower for like, since I got it. It's been at least a month, and there's still some left, and it's not melting or anything like that. It resolidifies really, really quickly, so yay! If you were wondering about that, it's awesome. We ordered more, so. Then to cosmetics, which I have here in this area. This is from Hourglass. Sadly, this product is not vegan. They have a lot of vegan products, and they have a very public vegan list, as well as if you are shopping at a Sephora, their brand rep should have left a list in the drawer from Hourglass themselves. So they are totally allowed to share that with like clients and everything. This is the Aura Sheer Cheek Stain. This is in the color Rouge. There's like Rouge, Merlot, and something else. That's the color. All you do is you twist it and a little bit comes up the top. You kind of dab it on your cheeks and then blend it out. At least that's how I use it. I love this because this looks insanely natural. It just looks like a natural flush of the skin. It's beautiful. So I'm a huge fan of that. I need to go way faster. This is already way too long. This is the new Naked Skin Foundation from Urban Decay. This is obviously a sample size. This is in shade 2, which impresses me to no end because I can get away with wearing shade 2. I'm going to buy a bottle of shade 1 as soon as it hits my stores, but I can wear this and it doesn't look like crazy dark. And there are 2 shades lighter than this. There's 0.5, which is a fair with like pinky porcelain tones, and then there is 1, which is a slightly, I think it's described as softly warm, and it's super pale, and I have to sneeze 8,000 times. Hold on a second. Okay, my allergies have been super bad. Sorry, I didn't want to be like sniffling on camera like, ah, I hate when people do that. So, yeah, thumbs up, like that. Okay, I don't even know where I was going with that. So, moving on. There is the Josie Magic Marker Lip and Cheek Stain. These are all vegan and cruelty-free. This is the color Tango. These are really cool because when you wear them, you just draw them on. It's this right here. This is something that won't come off of my hand. It's a Stila liquid lipstick, and it is just intense. That's after I swatched it yesterday, and I've washed my hands like a bajillion times, and it will not come off. But this is the stain, and as you can see, there's not really any texture to it. It's just color, which is why I like these a lot, because you can add your own balm or gloss over top. And these come in a huge range, or not a huge range, there's like 6 different colors, and they're all vegan. Also along the lines of lips, which I love to wear with the Josie is the, I got this as my birthday gift from Sephora, because I still get those. But this is the Fresh Sugar Lips Dealio, and this is in Rosé. It has a little bit of a color to it. I have some on right now. But you can see it's not like a ton of color, so it is nice because you can wear like the coral one for a little bit of coral color. You can wear passion fruit for a little bit of purpley colors. You know, it's nice because it's not overwhelmingly amounts of color, which you don't really want from a balm anyways. Similar consistency to the YSL's Candy Sheer lipsticks, but way more hydrating, like way more natural too. But these are not vegan, they have beeswax, I believe. And this is the Blinc mascara. This was actually sent to me from the lovely Shanna, and this is a favorite on days that I don't want a lot of volume, because it's vegan, and that's exciting. It works really well as a waterproof mascara because to take it off it has to be wet and also have pressure applied, otherwise it will not come off, and it doesn't come off with like soap or anything like that, like it's that process that you get it off anyways. However, this is not a volume formula, it is not lengthening, it's nothing like that. This is a basic black mascara, which is great if you just want an everyday mascara, you don't want it running down your face, or you're, in our case, vegan. There you go. So I'm a fan of that, but with those conditions. Like, it's not like one of my like top crazy lash mascaras, if that makes sense. Okay, moving on. The Too Faced Pink Leopard Brightening Bronzer. This also came from Shanna, and I will actually put some on so you guys can see it. I like to use this as a highlight. I'm afraid this is going to clash with the blush I have on, but we'll see what happens. It works really well as a highlight because it's just enough color without being a ton of color, and I'm wondering if you're even going to be able to, you can kind of tell it's a little bit brighter over there now. It's really, really pretty though. It's one of the few highlights I like to wear because it's not like over the top shimmer, but it's really, really pretty. I think this one has carmine. I know not all of the blushes, or not all of the bronzing line is vegan, and I think this one has carmine. I think the Peach Leopard does not, but that one is definitely a bronzer. This one's more of a highlight, so it's really pretty though. So if you don't care if it's vegan or not, it's pretty. I have here, oh, I thought that broke. Oh no. I would have cried. This is Acid Bath, which is discontinued, and even though I have a backup, I don't want to break one. I have here the e.l.f. Translucent Mattifying Powder, and this is, it looks like this on the inside, which is kind of, it has a huge mirror, but it's kind of a bummer because I wish it were all powder instead of having this annoying little sponge that I very rarely use. I wish it were all powder. However, I don't think it matters what I wish, so yeah, I like this stuff though. It works pretty well. It's one of my favorite translucent mattifying powders that I use, so Things I just threw across the floor. First is from Detrivore Cosmetics, and this is one of their highlights. I don't think it's considered an eyeshadow. I think she specifically considers it a highlight. And this is the color Ghost. It's just a white highlight. It's really, really pretty, though, and it's really, really finely... Oh, God. It went everywhere. Okay, so it's really, really finely milled and really lightweight, as you just saw, and it is all over my keyboard right now, and I'm about to cry, so I'm just going to keep talking. I really, really like it because it is so fine. It's so easy to work with. It just feels really nice. So, yeah. Look at my life. I'm so sad right now. Okay, can't cry because then I'll just ruin my makeup. Nothing I have on is waterproof right now. I have a few MSC pigments here, and I also have here from Shiro. This is the color Reverse Psychology. I have not bought any of their full-size pots yet because I wanted to get some samples and kind of get a feel for what the pigments actually look like versus swatches, if anyone knows what I mean by that. It's kind of weird. It's complicated. But this is Reverse Psychology, and I have swatches of this on my blog. I will link out to it. It's really, really pretty. It is a purple with like this really pretty blue shimmer duochrome. It's not glitter, it's just the shimmer is a duochrome in blue. So it's really, really pretty. Like I said, I'll link out to it in the down bar below. And then I have here 4 matte style pigments. As you guys know, I didn't do a lot of makeup last month. So I actually just went ahead and picked the colors that I have on because these are all 4 favorites of mine, hence why I used them today. The first one is, in fact, Bitch Slap. I said bad word. I'm terrified to do anything now. Meh. There. It is a purple with green glitter. I think it's described as a purple with aqua glitter, but it's really pretty, and it works really well to use with greens. So that's obviously below my eye. And then I have, we'll go in the order of how they were applied. There's Acid Bath, which looks like the color on the wall. That actually is really close to the color on my walls. For those of you who have Acid Bath, you now know what color the walls are at my house. Slightly more pastel. Probably between this and Morning Dew, and that's my walls. And then the color Trashed, which is an all-time favorite. Discontinued. You can get Witch's Brew now, which is similar. Not exactly the same, but a little bit similar. That would be the closest dupe for this now. And then the last one is Hold Fast, which came out with the Lucky Tattoo collection, I believe it's called. I still don't know. And that one looks like that. I wish this would focus, but it's a webcam, so it's probably not gonna. I can tilt this one. There's not a lot of powder in there. So, it's pretty. It's like an olive green. I asked today the group, not the actual page, but Mo created a group. The cats are loving the new apartment, by the way, if you just heard that. But I asked in the group, I was like, hey, what should I put on my eyes today? And everybody was like, green, green. And one person's like, purple. And I was like, okay, green and purple it is. That's not really the voices I give you guys in my head. So don't be offended. I'm not like, they're little kids. Whatever. Okay, so those would be my favorites for July. This video is going to be super long. I'm going to try to cut it down. I talk a lot because I have that problem that I talk a lot. So yeah, I would do recent empties, but I threw them all away when I moved, so I'm sorry. They're gone now for forever. Pretty much everything in my shower was empty because we purposefully tried to ration it out properly to where it would empty out at the end of the month. So pretty much all of my bathroom stuff was empty. I threw away a lot of packaging that I had been saving for like reviews and stuff. I didn't want to move it. I didn't want to deal with it anymore, so it's all gone. It's in the trash. So I apologize, there will not be any empties for at least a month. Hopefully with August I will have some empties for you. And I should have some new favorites because I picked up some new things that I haven't used yet. And I'm excited about them. And this was a 100-point perk. And I got new tweezers. So I'm super pumped. I know I love this. Someone told me it was going away and I freaked out and went and bought one. So I don't think it's actually going away. I have to research that. So don't you panic too. Okay, I'm going to go to work. I got to go catch the bus. And I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.